How to introduce yourself in English. Introducing yourself is one of the most basic yet essential skills in communication, whether in personal, academic, or professional settings. A well-crafted introduction not only helps you make a good impression but also sets the tone for future interactions. Here are some simple steps on how to introduce yourself in English effectively. 1. Start with a greeting. The first thing you should do when introducing yourself is greet the person or group you are addressing. This helps to establish a friendly and polite atmosphere. Depending on the formality of the situation, you can choose your greeting accordingly. Informal greeting. Hi, how are you? Formal greeting. Good morning, it's a pleasure to meet you. A simple greeting is a great way to begin, as it shows respect and acknowledges the person you're speaking to. 2. State your name. After your greeting, you should state your name. This is the core part of your introduction, as the other person will likely remember you by your name. Be sure to say your name clearly so they can understand it. Depending on the setting, you can also mention how you prefer to be called. Example, my name is John Smith. Or, if you have a nickname, I'm Sarah, but you can call me Sarah. In some cultures or formal settings, it is common to use your full name, while in more casual settings, using just your first name is sufficient. 3. Mention your profession or role. It is helpful to mention your profession or what you do, especially in professional or academic settings. This provides context about who you are and what your role is, helping the listener understand more about your background. Example in a job context, I am a software developer at XYZ company. Example in a social context, I am a student at XYZ University, studying business administration. For students, you could say, I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in, or, if you're at work, I work as a. This lets the other person know more about your interests and occupation. 4. Share where you're from. Where you are from is another common detail in introductions. This helps build a connection, as people often like to talk about their hometowns or places of origin. You can mention your city, country, or even the region, depending on the context. Example, I'm from New York. Or, if you're meeting someone from another country, I'm from India, but I've been living here for a few years. Knowing where someone is from can lead to more natural conversations and shared experiences. 5. Talk about your interests or hobbies. After the basics of your name, role, and origin, it can be nice to share a little about your interests or hobbies. This adds a personal touch to your introduction and can serve as a great conversation starter. Example, in my free time, I love reading novels and playing football. Or, I enjoy cooking and experimenting with new recipes. Sharing a little about your interests can help create rapport and make your introduction more engaging and memorable. 6. Closing your introduction. Finally, end your introduction by expressing a desire to connect or continue the conversation. Depending on the situation, you can use phrases like informal closing, it's nice to meet you. Formal closing, I look forward to working with you. If it's a casual setting, you might want to follow up with a question, like, what about you? Or, how about you? This invites the other person to introduce themselves and keeps the conversation going. Example of a full introduction. Here's an example of a complete introduction in a professional setting. Good morning. My name is Michael Johnson, and I am a marketing manager at ABC Corporation. I am originally from Chicago, but I moved to this city 5 years ago for work. In my spare time, I love hiking and photography. I am really looking forward to meeting everyone and collaborating on our upcoming projects. And here's an example for a casual setting. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from California, and I'm a student at XYZ University, majoring in psychology. I love playing the guitar and spending time outdoors with my friends. It's great to meet you. Conclusion. An introduction is not just about sharing basic information, it's about creating a connection. It's your first opportunity to make a good impression, and doing so with confidence, clarity, and a warm attitude can set the stage for a positive interaction. Whether you are meeting someone for the first time at a social event, a business conference, or a new school, following these simple steps will help you introduce yourself effectively in English.